Day 8 of Nano. Where are we today? Coffee shop. Hell. Coffee. Yeah. Hey everybody, we're hanging out. Hi. Getting coffee, having a writing date. We're gonna try to. Oh, we usually get distracted.
Yeah.
Last time we went out at a coffee shop to write, it didn't go so well.
That was hilarious.
I wrote like 2 sentences.
I think I wrote like a chapter.
You did not.
I don't know.
Did you really?
I don't know. I'm like past that now, so I don't know. I feel like I wrote like at least like half a chapter.
Okay.
It was more than one sentence.
So what are you writing?
I actually don't know. It's like young adult romance.
It has like a contemporary feel to it.
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? Is that what you like?
I don't know.
You don't know? So you're fully pantsing this thing.
Yes.
Cool.
100%.
Well, I think my word count. Okay, so I have 2 different projects.
Mhm.
Did I tell you that I broke them up into 2? I don't know if I did.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I broke them up into 2. So I have my novel that I set like my goal to finish that for June. So that's not like my Nano project.
Mhm.
Even though I'm kind of working on it at the same time too.
Yeah.
And every time I like update it, it's still counting towards my Nano count. So am I cheating? Like,
I don't think that's cheating.
I'm doubling up. It's still words written in November.
Yeah.
It's still 50,000 total words written for fiction. I have my other project that is like my 50K that I want to get is the short story collection. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what to focus on from any given day. You guys check out this quote. Okay, first off, this thing is like upside down. I don't know why it's upside down. And then it's backwards because it's, my camera on my phone. But this quote right here. Happy, what is it?
It says,
be kind to yourself. Bob Ross.
So sweet.
That's so coincidental. I love that. Okay, what are your goals for today? How many total words do you have?
I think right now I'm at just under 6,000. Like total.
Because I'm not far from that. I'm like, with my short story, I'm like 7,000 total-ish.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But that's not for Nano though. That's just like in general. I haven't written anything for Nano.
So you
Today's like
haven't
my
written
first
since
day.
Nano started.
Yeah. Today's my first participation day.
It's day 7.
I'm gonna try to catch up today.
Do you know how many words behind you are?
Like 10,000 or something crazy.
No, it's like more than that.
Oh my gosh. We'll see. I don't
Okay,
know.
let's see. If you round up and it's like 2,000 a day, and we're on day 7, you're like 14,000 behind. If I'm doing math
How many
correctly.
is that an hour?
You think you're gonna make it up this morning?
I don't know. I'm
By
gonna try.
hour? I don't know. But this is my friend and sister-in-law. She was
Hi.
friend first. Now she's my sister-in-law.
I know.
So funny how that happened. So the moral lesson there: do not introduce your friends to your family, or they will be sticking around for a long time. Which in our case is great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Some general housekeeping. I am up to I think it's like my 4th video or something, and I've started making a playlist on YouTube. So if you go to the playlist, you can see all the videos. I'm trying to keep them nice and shaky and homey instead of like stationary and professional at home because I just feel like it's more real. I like the realness.
Yeah.
You like the realness?
Yeah, I definitely
Everybody
do.
follow me where I go, quite literally, in my hand. You can't get a more legit experience than that. My goal today is just to try to crank out words. I have a project that I want to do that one of my assignments was focusing on setting, and we're supposed to write about a place that we've not been,
Yeah.
and we may know a lot about, but we may not, and we got to write a story in there. And I'm thinking of writing one for London.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah. Since I have so many friends over there,
Yeah.
and so Matt, you're gonna have to check me out on this. You're gonna have to hold me accountable, see how I'm doing. So yeah, I think that would be fun. But I don't know if I want to write it with an accent or not or anything. Like something thick. Like Matt writes with like these really thick, like especially the one that he has that's in the 1800s. It's like this thick accent. There's actually a couple of different variations in there. But at the same time, I'm not sure that I want to write with an accent because it's really thick and it's debatable by a lot of people whether that's something you want to read. What do you think? Do you like reading with that? Like, it's a written accent.
I don't know that I've read anything that has like a specific accent.
I need to send you a piece of Matt's book so you can see what I'm talking
Yes.
about. Like,
Yeah. Like, I know obviously when I read, like, I don't know, like Huck Finn in like school, it was like Southern accent. And that kind of.
oh, well, that's easy for us.
Yeah. But like.
We got some thick country bumpkin up in here.
I don't feel like I have an accent. Are you looking at me crazy? Do I have one? I don't even realize it.
Of course we do.
I don't.
Mine's bad. Like, especially when I'm around Eric's family for a really long time, it's bad. Like, I get so hick. But, like, with a little bit of ghetto thrown in. Like, it's the weirdest thing. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's sassy. Like, it's not just, like, sweet Southern belle. It's more like, y'all. I don't know. But I can whip out so many different ones. It's so weird.
I do think if you were from a place and you're reading a book, like if you're in London and you're reading a book about London, it would be nice for that to have
come out a little bit.
Yeah.
But it also depends on like what region too. Yeah, of course there's like a ton of accents throughout the UK, but even just specifically in London, like different areas of London have different ways of talking. So I don't know. Some of them are more subtle than others, and some of them I don't even know how you would write. Like what you would do to signify that the accent's even there. Like if it's a really thick Cockney or something, like obviously. But yeah, I don't know. A lot of it comes down to like how you phrase things as well. Mm-hmm. For example, it'd be really easy for me to say that something is smart, but if I'm writing something that I'm basing in London, I'll probably be a little more particular with the way I phrase things and say something is like brilliant.
Yeah.
Or like the way I do with my mate Matt. I just always go like brill, you know. But I don't know.
And that's for your school project, you said?
Well, it's not an assignment. It was like an extra thing we could do for just practice, because this week is all about setting. So the first one I did was actually a fiction, and that was fun, but it was really short. And I'm wanting to write something that's like actually a bigger, fuller story. Yeah. So I get that. I want to keep practicing. Just keep doing stuff. It's just more excuses to just write and get my Nano count up. Yeah. Because my plan is, you know, if I get 50,000 words total of like a bunch of short stories and poems, then in the new year, I can put out like tons of submissions just all at once. I'm fascinated to see what it would be like to sub out like 15 or 20 different pieces all at the same time to different people. Yeah. I'll probably be getting like rejection letters like 10 a day. Like it's gonna be bad. Yeah. It's gonna be brutal. No mercy whatsoever.
You never know. You could get like an acceptance from somewhere. That would be awesome.
Oh, you know what? On the 15th or the 14th of this month is when I find out if I'm a finalist in the competition that I'm trying so hard not to think about it. Like, I know. It's so difficult because I want to know, but I don't want to know. Like, I want to, like, forget that I even did it. Mm-hmm. So that way when I hear about it, it's like, oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Look what I'm a finalist in. Or, oh, I didn't make it. I'm not hot stuff like I thought I was. Like, submitting. I felt, oh, I got this in the bag. And like reading like last year's picks, I just felt like my style was so on par with that. So I haven't been insecure about it like at all. And I don't know if that's really cocky.
I don't think you should be insecure.
I think that might be my downfall. Like if I don't get in, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I was too sure of it, you know?
I get that.
Yeah.
But when I read it, I thought it was really great.
Well, that's sweet.
Like, it made me cry. Like
You're a little biased.
I am, but, like...
I don't know. I posted a line from my work in progress on Twitter yesterday, and, like, I wasn't expecting everyone to essentially be speechless. Like, no one... like, hardly anybody, like, really said anything. It was, like, a bunch of GIFs that were like, wow, that's deep. And I'm thinking, okay.
Well, it's very
maybe
relatable,
it is.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was really good. And I don't know. I don't think I would like lie to you. If I thought it was bad, I would be like, maybe you should change something. I would be nice about it, but...
Would you really tell me?
I think if you wrote something that was really bad, I would have to like beat around the bush, and I'd have to be like, this isn't but you know, I think you could do better, or like.
I'm trying to picture what really bad writing for me even looks like.
Yeah, I know, because I've never read anything
And
that was bad.
Like,
so.
I don't mean that to sound like a snobbish person that like knows that I write well. I'm just saying, like, as an editor, like, I don't know what it would be like for me to write something and like purposefully have mistakes everywhere.
If you
Like,
sent
the
me
thought of
something-
it's making me nauseous.
No, if you sent me something like that, I would seriously message you, be like, "Are you drunk? Did you write this drunk?"
Am I
Like,
Well, I mean, speaking of, I didn't log anything for yesterday for day 6, and that is because I was recovering from where on day 5 I ended with a few glasses of wine, and I had a lot of words pour out of me, but a lot of them were not usable or readable, legible, all the above. So that was interesting to wake up to the next morning. So that's where we are. That's what we're doing in all of its weird, crazy, messy glory. So we're going to get to writing and see how much we crank out today. And I guess we'll report back to you how it turned out tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.